Hello friends and welcome back for another episode of Indie Impressions. My name is Nick and today we're going to be checking out 10 More Bullets. This is a little arcade game centered around the concept of continuing a chain with only 10 bullets. It's a pretty simple concept and it basically revolves around us just shooting ships which will then explode into shrapnel, which then trigger other shrapnel, which then trigger other shrapnel, and so on and so forth. And we try to get the highest score we can possible, get some unlocks, get some upgrades, and move on to try and get as high as we can on the leaderboard. So let's just get into a game. What do you say? It's a pretty simple concept, actually, and probably doesn't require all that much explanation. If you've ever played a game like maybe, Tetris, Bejeweled, Every Extend Extra, Everyday Shooter, there's quite a variety of things out there that have a combo-driven system to them, and this would be squarely within that realm. So we start out in the shop. We've got 100 coins, it looks like, in the top left there that we can spend on some upgrade. We can increase our max combo to get bigger explosions. We can increase our boosters, more boosters at the same time. I don't know what that means. They grab stuff on the ground for you by upgrading grabbers and special waves. Big wave with lots of ships. So let's get bigger explosions, because I think that definitely works well on YouTube. So let's press spacebar to shoot. We get, again, 10 shots. And each shot is going to hopefully have a ripple effect, which will lead to us getting lots of stuff. So we've got this little guy, I guess, on the ground. Does he kick into action automatically? I think it said something about it. Let's see what happens. Oh yeah, okay, that's all happening automatically. Whoa, we've got some special-looking ships there that pop into existence. We'll see if we can hit them. It's got a really nice tactile feeling to it when you hit these ships. The way things break apart and how there's these little particle effects going on everywhere. There's rumbliness. There's some nice sound effects. It's got this almost like a popcorn popping feeling to it. Oh goodness, I think I hit a really large, kind of a special big deal ship there. And then I totally just shot off the screen without hitting a single thing, so that's bad. Apparently I have piercing shots now for a limited time, so that's going to kind of do all of my work for me. And I've got more ships. I probably didn't even need to fire there. I think things were still sort of going off on their own, and it looks like by some random happenstance we might have... Oh, I needed to hit that one with my shot or it wasn't going to explode, I guess. Yeah, it looks like we've gotten an outstanding and insane combo without even trying, but that is kind of the fun of a game like this, right? Just see how long this type of a thing will go on, and I'm out of shots, so really I'm just at the mercy of however many more times these ships are going to trigger into the screen, and thankfully that has wrapped itself up. Well, not thankfully, but honestly, that was pretty exciting to get 109, and then we get plus 21 coins, which we can then go ahead and spend on more stuff in the shop, and then continue to spiral things out of control towards, hopefully, getting the best ship possible. It's pretty amazing how little input we could actually have, yet still have a surprisingly fun and engaging game. So we've only got 21 coins this time. That's enough to buy a few things, actually, but I don't know that I want to spend it all. Well, alright, let's just get another max combo again. Oh, not enough gold. What do I need for that? Next is, it says 10 there, next is 15, but it says I have 21, right? I'm probably, oh, down at the bottom where it says 250. Never mind, I don't have enough for anything. Let's just go. Bunch of numbers there, I wasn't paying attention. Alright, so we'll blow up some more ships. I'm really enjoying the art style to it. It's got this, kind of a hard-edged pixel art to it. The background is quite cool. I can't really say that there's a whole lot of depth to it, but, at the same time, it's got this nice wash quality and very, vivid orange to it. Might want to see maybe some progression to that landscape if the game did want to continue in that direction. Maybe as you get further, if you get a particularly great combo, maybe you'd be transported to another zone. But honestly, it's not really about the graphics, it's really just about the gameplay. And it's one of those cases where the graphics really could be just about anything. As long as they felt good, the game would still be enjoyable, and I think that is definitely the case here. I have very little to criticize. I think this is just wholly an enjoyable experience, and especially with the fact that, like, this takes so little to figure out. Just about anyone could pick this up and play it and feel pretty comfortable within just a moment or two with how exactly you're supposed to play this. The concept is easy to grasp, the progression mechanic seems like it's pushing you far into the game, which gives it some depth, and the fact that it's just sort of feels good to shoot the ships and have everything keep exploding, it is a testament to good game design, I would say. Total gold earned in this round, 24. Not quite enough to make any more purchases, I don't think, so let's just start another one. And by the way, you can see our bullets, I believe, in the top left corner, so there's a bit of a visual depiction. I guess that does not explode that ship. Might take a few shots. It's kind of cool that there's a few, like, bigger, higher tier, I don't know if we want to call them, like, boss ships, but the fact that there's something else going on, other than just these standard ones, is pretty exciting. I'm wondering what would happen if you brought, like, multiple turrets into play. That was just a horrible shot. Why would I do that? Or maybe allowed the ship to steer itself a little bit, or the turret to be able to aim left and right or something. It might, well, kind of throw off the balance, I have a feeling, because really it's all centered around being able to hit all the ships, even though we're actually only able to aim up. And I just wasted another bullet on that one. I'm not sure I needed to really do that. But it looks like our combo is just getting more and more intense. I'm glad I bought the extra explosion combo stuff going on. Had that continue to help us spiral out of control. That is sort of one of the things that I think game designers often will get right when there's a situation where you start out, you know, small and grow to some sort of ridiculous proportion for whatever the game is. And in this case, it's in terms of gameplay progression on the side of adding more and more add-ons to your ship and stuff. So now we're up to 108 coins, which might be enough to buy something, I believe. Yeah, we can buy one of the boosters, the grabbers, or special waves. Big wave with lots of ships. Do I want something like that, or do I just want to grab some grabbers? I think I want some grabbers. Help me pull some more dudes and things in, and help me get more gold more quickly or something. I'm not sure I really had much of a problem with the way the grabbers were before, but you never know. Maybe it'll come in handy. And plus, I would just like to show off more than just increasing the explosion size. I should mention, by the way, this is totally free. If you want to play this game yourself, 10 More Bullets, it is available in a variety of places. I'm playing it on Congregate Online. You don't even need to download a client. So if you want to check this one out, it is as simple as just heading on over to the link, which will be in the description of the video. I really enjoy when we can just sort of sit back and watch for a while. It's kind of like a pretty little fireworks show. You don't have to do anything. You just let it all play out in front of us and then hope for the best. It reminds me of some of those games that I've played, like where the most gratifying feeling is when things really start to go insane in something like Bejeweled or like Tetris Attack or something. You know, any of those old school games where you get that just really satisfying feeling of just watching the game, just everything just sort of falls into place all at the same moment. Let's see if I can hit this golden ship up here at the top. There we go. It's raining gold. You killed the gold maker. Alright, cool. Well, I guess that's a few extra upgrades for us, so I guess we just want to stay alive now long enough for us to collect all of those gold bits, and we did. Thanks to our extra helpers, I'm sure. So, well, I was hoping that would get all of those involved. Evidently, that is not the case. That is one thing that you're not really going to know until you actually shoot one of the ships, is how the bullet pattern will form out of them, I don't believe. I mean, it just seems like they just go sometimes. Sometimes they only go left and right, sometimes they go in all directions, and they go diagonals. I don't know if there's a pattern to that, but maybe there is, and I haven't just analyzed it enough. So now we've got 193 gold. I still don't think there's really... Well, okay, I guess I could get one thing. Let's get a big wave with lots of ships, a special wave, and see how this goes. We'll see if we actually trigger that to happen. Alright, let's continue, and... Oh, wow, okay, that actually worked out pretty well. Special wave, okay, well... Very nice. That actually didn't require very much work at all. I like that you just have a few bullets to do all your damage with. You have to be a little bit more careful about how you approach things. You know, the game ends in such a short time, or, you know, if things go particularly fortuitously, they will work out well, and it will take a while. So the game is quite bite-sized in that respect. You can just jump into it, play it for a couple of minutes, or, if you're particularly engaged, sit here and work away at trying to expand your ship in various ways. Oh, that was a total misfire twice. That was basically garbage. Well, that's unfortunate. I don't know if I'll be able to do anything. Yeah, the mini wave is now in effect. I missed that boss ship completely. I mean, I got a couple of hits, but nothing all that useful came of it. Let's see at the shop again. This is very addictive. I kind of just want to keep playing this and not stop anytime soon. I don't have... Oh, I do actually have enough to make our combo bigger. Let's try one more game, and then we'll wrap things up. Because, honestly, I don't think there's all that much more to be said. The game is extremely satisfying. It's pretty obvious how it's played. And I don't think the nuance that there is in it necessarily requires a whole lot of explanation. I think probably after the first round, you had a good idea of what exactly was going on here. I like the sprite art, too, on those little, you know, packages that fall out of all the ships, too. They feel like, almost like DS cartridges or something falling to the ground, which is just a little funny to me. I know they're not actually that, but I don't know. There's something about the way, like, a physics-driven sprite in a game like this can behave. And I'm thinking of another game, and now the name is slipping my mind, but had a similar effect to it. Where things are just sort of, like, bouncing around everywhere, and it looks like just an animated sprite that's just physics-driven. Oh, I'm out of bullets already. Wow, I kind of got lost in the game there for a moment, and I think that was one of our worst ones. Well, still, we've made some progressions. Actually, you can see the score chart there going on behind us, and then there's a leaderboard if we want to take a look and see how we fare on that. Not sure if it's going to update in time, but I'll let that go in the background while we close this episode out. So this has been 10 More Bullets, definitely highly recommended. Looks like the leaderboard might be down at the moment, unfortunately, but it might not be when you go to look. Definitely recommended. Go check it out. Link's going to be in the description. While you're in there, though, if you want, check out some of my other social media links, like my Twitter, my Facebook, my Twitch page, and, of course, indie-impressions.com, where you can go to find almost 600 other games that I've covered with videos in the series. So if you want to go sort through them, they're all categorized over there. I won't give you a long, drawn-out outro, though, this time. If you want to just come on, visit by, have a good time, let me know what you think about the episode. Let me know what you'd like to see in the future, if you have any suggestions. If you'd like to leave any support, that's always welcome as well. And hopefully you'll come back and join me again for a new episode tomorrow, because new episodes are every single day. So I'll catch you back here for that, and I hope you have a lovely night. Talk to you later.